Yo guys, when our big brother. Hey guys, like speechless. That's how this makes me feel, guys. I am speechless. In case you see me pause and on this particular video, just take it like that because what? E choke. Hey babies, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimi Shostly Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. Yo, guys, as we all know, it is yet another nomination night. But, guys, we all were never prepared for what Big Brother has coming for us. Anyways, guys, sit back, grab some popcorn, watch this video till the very end so you don't miss any gist at all. I'm going to be starting from the beginning, which is nominations, till the very end, which actually got so scary, shocking at the same time. Guys, it is what it is. Guys, let's start off with nominations first off, because I want to rush up these nominations because the main gist. Like, guys, wahala be like bicycle. I keep telling you guys this thing. Anyways, the first housemate to go for his nomination was Sinaye. And his nomination was Mpumi, solely because Mpumi has never been up. He would want to see her up. And then Lerato Modise, the reason why Sinaye nominated Lerato Modise, he said Lerato is no more focused on the game, that her focus is now on Papa Ghost, so she needs to go home and allow competitors compete in peace, that Lerato is now for Papa Ghost. So it is not a Papa Ghost show, so she needed to go home. Omo, it may seem as though Sinaye had to speak it to existence, guys. I just breathe. I still breathe in disbelief, guys. Anyways, after Sinaye was Yolanda, and Yolanda nominated Mpumi. Yolanda nominated Mpumi because of Mpumi actually is the previous head of house, and then she has not been up. That Mpumi has not been up before, and then Willie also the same thing, that Willie has really not been up. The other time Willie was up, he got saved, like that. So she needed Willie to be up, and for Willie to also feel the nominations, feel how it is to be up. And then after Yolanda finished her nominations, the next person to go was Young Papi. So Young Papi's nomination was Mpumi and Willie. And then for Young Papi, it's just the same reason. Most of the housemates are nominating Mpumi and Willie because they have not been up before, Mpumi, Young Papi said Mpumi has not been up before. She is the previous head of house, so she should feel the heat. And then for Willie, he said, Willie is my friend, though. I'm like, yo, Young Papi, you nominated your bestie when it comes to the male. Like, Willie is this person that, and then he's nominating Willie. After Young Papi was Lerato Modise. Oh, my word, Lerato. This one is also in disbelief again, guys. Lerato nominated Mpumi and Willie. Lerato said that Mpumi is so untidy. That's someone that is in the house that do not wash her clothes. She only wear them and then spread them in the sun for the sun to wash it off. That how is that possible for sun to wash someone's clothes, that she would just wear clothes spread? Talking about this series Mpumi gave about Mpumi, I have a conversation I need to have with you guys regarding this Mpumi thingy. We'll get about that one later on, okay? And then for Willie, she said Willie saw a certain trait in her, which he termed it negative, which is that she always wants to be heard. And Willie said that is a negative trait. So with that, she is nominating Willie. So after Lerato Modise was her bestie Makeke. Makeke nominated Z, as he sees Z as a competition, and then Young Papi has really not been up ever since, so he think Young Papi needs to be up so as to feel the heat of eviction too. So after Makeke was Mpumi, and Mpumi did nominated Young Papi solely because of he has not been up all this while. that he should feel the heat of nomination. And then Liema, guys, Mpumi is back to nominating Liema. So she said at this point the stakes are high, and then she sees Liema as a competition. That at this point competitions need to leave, your competitors need to leave the house. Hence she's nominating Liema because Liema is a competitor to her. So she needs the competitors to start going so as she would get a chance to win the 2 mila. Yes, the 2 million rand. Hey, wahala be like bicycle. She has been receiving some time. People are like, we know you never liked Liam, yadi yadi. In my mind, I'm like, this is a game, guys. Forget all of that ones. And then after Mpumi was really, really still Yolanda as usual. Yolanda about how selfish she is. Really have been ringing that as a bell to us all this while. And then after Yolanda is Liema. Really said Liema is untidy and always want people to do her work for her. She would not want to clean up and she would want people to do her work for her. So it is giving maybe this is not Liema is not just production pet. She also wants to be housemate pet. Wow, how I really like bicycle. And then for Liema, after Willie was Liema did nominate Willie. Her reason is because Willie has not been up the time he's supposed to be up. He was saved, yada yada yada, And then for Z, Liema said all the housemates like Z and they will not want to put her up. You understand? That she has really not been up. So she would also want Z to be up. You understand? That is if they do nominate her, so that she would also feel what it is, in this game. You get? And then the thing is this here. You see, what is it called? Z. Truly, the housemate do like her. It was just 2 nominations that she got, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, after Liema was Papa goes the head of house. Of course, he did nominate Mark Jr. Solely because of he do not know why after everything that Mark Jr. still do not really like him. You do not know where that is coming from, even with their previous wage attacks that they had, and yet it is still not connecting. So he thinks he'd rather leave his environment, that he rather not see him than them staying together. And then for Sinaye, he thinks that Sinaye is trying to play a sneaky link with him, that Sinaye is trying to act like he's being cool with him, but at the same time he is not, and then Z nominated Sinaye and Mpumi for Sinaye because she said Sinaye has been up 3 times and those 3 times Sinaye has been saved, so she want to see if Sinaye is going to be saved the 4th time. Omo, he choke. And then after Sinaye, she did nominated Mpumi solely because Mpumi has not really been up, and so she want to see what's up with Mpumi. And then after Z, the last but not the least for nominations was Mark Jr. So Mark Jr. did nominate Young Papi. Mark Jr. said Young Papi is so pretentious, acting all cool with him, but he knows that they are really not, the friendship is not really giving like that. And then for the next person was Lerato Modise, Lerato we all know what's up with Mark Jr. and Lerato Modise. So he's just not there. Is not giving. The both of them is just not giving, So that was how the nomination did went. Last week, Lerato did not nominate Mark Jr. Mark Jr. also did not nominate them last week, but this week, it may seem as though they are back to his book. So that was how the housemates went in their numbers, to do the nominations, As usual, they already told us that Big Brother addressed the housemates, after the nominations to mention the housemates that are actually up for nominations. So while he started it, after a long silence, as usual, Big Brother can waste time. And then he started listing the housemates that are up for nominations. He started off with Lerato Modise, Liema, Mpumi, Willie, Sinaye, Young Papi, Z. With all the names callings, there was no Yolanda. Yolanda was like, yo, so you people really like me in this house and you people did not say it. Thank you all. Since how many ways? This is the week 8. This is the very first time Yolanda is being saved in that very house. Mark Jr. was so surprised because immediately Big Brother wanted to start, listing the names. Baby boy already he was so ready to just stand up, because he was thinking his name would be there. And guess what? Mark Jr., Makeke, and Yolanda were the 3 housemates aside the head of house that are saved this week. They are the 3 housemates that are very sure of seeing week 9. You know, in a way, I was so happy for Mark Jr. because I was even thinking they are gonna nominate him, but guess what? It was just only Ghost who mentioned his name. So after that, we all know that the Fates Room game would come to place. Omo, this game, I so fear this game. Big Brother, as in, guys. You know when we heard, okay, Big Brother said like, okay, Lawrence was like, after the housemates were nominated, Lawrence appeared back on screen and was like, okay, he's remaining the Faith Room game. And we were thinking we're going to be seeing the same thing that, transpired when Willie actually partake in that particular Faith game. As usual, the ninjas came into the house, bringing the fate box, the whatever box, the lucky dip box, guys. And the housemates, the nominated housemates went in their numbers to participate in the first round on the fate whatever. They started picking the balls, they pick and they hide the balls. Okay, Big Brother asked them to review after all of them have finished picking. So after they went and pick, and then Big Brother was like, review your balls. Guess what? The housemates revealed their balls. Lerato Modise got the red ball. Only if she knows that this is the beginning of her doom. Like, this is the beginning of her downfall, guys. As usual, when she picked the red ball, we were thinking she is going in there to go spin. Like Willie did, right? With the options that were given. But guys, guess what? The options we saw on this spin right here was so different than what Willie did in his own. It is giving finale or eviction. So Big Brother addressed her and was like, if you spin and it lands on finale, you're going to be automatically at the finals. But if it gets to eviction, then it is a goodbye, immediate eviction from Big Brother's house. Guys, when Big Brother was saying this thing was doing me like film. Am I dreaming? Is this for real? Is it that Lerato that I've been seeing all through today could be going home? This girl was so shocked. Like, she was so dumbfounded, but she do not have a choice, man. Somebody that was rejoicing, oh, I picked the red ball. In fact, when they were going with the ninja, she was dancing because, of course, she was lucky. And no, she was hoping that luck would play, a very important role on her side tonight. But guess what? Reverse became the case. So, guys, Lerato Modise spinned the wheel. And the funny thing, the way she even spinned it was like, she was so reluctant in spinning it because of the options. So she do not want it to spin so high so that it would land on eviction or something like that. But guess what? It did land on eviction. I'm like, Big Brother, you're not serious. This thing already took me back to the, what's this season again? What's the season of Fina again? Where Amaka had to leave just like that. I'm like, yo, level up season, guys. Look at where the arrow landed on eviction. Oh my God. Just like that. So guys, Big Brother told Lerato Modise that, you have been evicted from Big Brother house. Go back into the house and wait for Big Brother to address the housemates. Guys, just like that. So, hey, that's why I said speechless. This is how this make me feel. So she got to the house, with pain. She had to remove her belt. The housemate looking at her, they were thinking, okay, maybe it's just normal thing. They are waiting for Biggie to tell them if it is a save or if she's safe or she's back to the nomination list. Because already Willie explained his own to the housemate already. And the thing is, yeah, she did not even go close to the housemate. She went to the part where the lucky dip was and she stood there. At the point, she told Big Brother, can I go ease myself? She went to the bathroom. It wasn't just long. Big Brother called her back, and addressed the housemates and said the nomination list stand and the housemates that are up is so listed the housemates that are up except for Lerato Modise. So when the housemates heard their names standing up, they were thinking maybe Lerato is actually safe. You understand? Not for Big Brother to tell them that Lerato Modise has been evicted from the Big Brother's house. You needed to see the shock on their faces. It just looked like a dream. What a mirage. Like, what is happening? How is that even possible? Because Papa Ghost was already giving her sign, like from the head of house throne. Like, why are you standing there? Not that kind of sign. The girl was not talking. So immediately Big Brother announced her eviction. Papa Ghost went to hug her. It's still like a dream because not of the housemate nor the viewers. In fact, they did not even give us a hint. Normally, they would have told us that, okay, a housemate could be going home because of... Lawrence did not even give us little hint, guys. That was how Lerato Modise left Big Brother house like that, unnoticed. Like, sudden eviction. She only did hug Papa Ghost. You guys know now. So as she was leaving, young Papi came round to go hug young Papi and Z and all of that. That was how it happened. Some of the housemates are really thinking that maybe this would be a prank, and all of that. Mark Jr. was like, no, this prank cannot happen twice from the same person. Like because they are confused. Guys, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, this is how Lerato left Big Brother's house. Yes, I would say okay, fine, because she was supposed to leave on Sunday, because she got the lowest after the two housemates that left yesterday, Jared and Els. But at the same time, this is not a script. It was not played. It was just the luck that still fell on her. So it is even given in a way, okay, it's still fair, because if it has gone to Liema or Z or any other housemate that are up, or Yolanda, okay, sorry, Yolanda is not up, or any of the housemates that are up, right? It would have looked like it is unfair. Do you know why? Because those ones, their fates were never tested. Like, they were not up the previous week. But given that Lerato was up and she got the lowest after Jared and what's it called else, is now giving that, oh, it's quite fair, maybe we can just take it. But guys, it is still heavy. When I just remember that Lerato just left like that, I'll just hiss like Biggie. You are not just playing on the mental health of this house, but even the viewers are also feeling this one as it hurts. So guys, that is how Lerato left though. The aftermath after she left, the reactions and everything, I will discuss that more on another video, right? The reactions from the housemates, from the viewers, we're going to be talking about that later on, okay? But for now, how do you say this? How does this make you feel? Tell me in the comment section. I will see you guys right there. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.